You're listening to the SS Experience on S&G.
Get into some show real quick. So I've been teasing on social media that I'm going to give you a review of Cardi B's song Enough. Now, everyone thinks I hate Cardi B. I love Cardi B. I love dancer Cardi B. I love stripper Cardi B. I love social media Cardi B. I love looking at Cardi B. I love Cardi B. I just always said musically Cardi B or music Cardi B. Just need a little bit more before I can get into that whole, I'm on the wave. You know what I mean? She's no Nicki, but hey, it is what it is, though. It's not too many women, females in the rap game that is Nicki. So it is what it is, though. So, Enough. It dropped, I think, Friday at midnight, song and video. Now, I'm going to give you a full disclosure. I watched the video first, and I'm thinking, you know what I should have did? I probably should have listened to the song without watching the video. And I'm only saying that because of this, right? Like, the visuals was amazing. And again, simple, nothing too crazy. Kind of look like, Cardi B was in like a warehouse or something like that, couple of solo frame. Well, obviously because nobody else was in the video. Just a couple of just regular solo frame shots of, Cardi B in different outfits and hair designs and all of that. But the body's amazing. Body is super duper amazing. So I'm trying to see if me watching the video made me like the song more. Not exactly sure how that works. But let's just get into the song though. Beat was on point. Don't know who produced it, but the beat was on point. I mean, Cardi B was spitting on the song. It was a good song. Like, how can I say this? Most of Cardi B's songs is normally like super duper simple. It's not really, too much there. It's just more or less like she says a line or two, she's popular, and it's everybody like, oh, Cardi B, great, yay. But this song, Enough, was actually a real dope song. I feel like I felt the song, and I don't want to just, keep saying the same thing. So I'm going to say that the song, she spoke to various issues and things that I felt needed to be addressed. And it was, like I said, it was a well put together song. Lyrics was on point. It actually was a song that actually I'm like, I understand this. I feel this. I feel where enough is enough. And flow was good. I like how she switched up the flow in certain parts of the song. It was, like I said, it was real dope. And I don't know if on our radio stations, our shows that we played it yet, but I know on our social media pages that, we had the world premiere, Cardi B, and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that, especially on our station, which again, something I don't really plug as much on the podcast, because I swear to you, if you listen to the radio show, I'm always plugging the podcast. Like every other break, listen to my podcast, rate, review, subscribe, all the, popping in these digital streets. But I rarely, if I can remember any time I actually promoted my radio show on the podcast. So I guess I'm going to take this time to do it real quick. My radio show on 106.7 The Beat in Columbus, Ohio. You can listen on the iHeartRadio app, the same iHeartRadio app that you're also maybe listening to the SS Experience podcast. Sundays, 8 to midnight. Saturdays, 7 to 10. Hour of my show got taken by a show named Bootleg Kev. I don't think I can go to war with him over it. I mean, it's not like it's his fault, but nah, you don't just take an hour of my show just for the F of it. But again, I'll rant about that later, because I did tell you I was going to give y'all a rant. Let's keep it back with Cardi B. So, on the iHeartRadio social media pages, they, did a nice little graphics, world premiere, Cardi B's Enough. So I'm hoping that, it got a good run, and I'm hoping that the analytics will say that, yeah, It's a dope record. Let's go ahead and play it. Because a lot of times with, program directors, they don't play music unless it already charts. Like, they don't go off of their own gut of, I think this is a good song. I believe the people will know that this is a good song. Let me go ahead and, flex my music muscles and go ahead and play this record until someone tells me otherwise, give or take. But like I said, man, it's a solid record. I love the record. I wish I could remember some lyrics off of the top of my head, but trust and believe this. If I thought her record was trash, I would say her record's trash. Just like when we was talking about the little freestyle joint. I forget the name of it, the little freestyle joint. I clowned it because if you look at the credits, it had 7 writers and it has a hook and a bridge. How can you have a freestyle that has a hook and a bridge and 7 writers? So I'm very critical. I can be critical of Cardi. It's no problem at all. But I thought Enough was a very solid record. Nothing too much to say about it. Hit me up in my comments or my DMs, or I'm not going to put on the poll because did I put on the poll already? I'm trying to remember if I put on a poll. We do a lot of polls around here on the SS Experience. I might have put on the poll, Cardi B's Enough, yeah, nah, trash and all, something like that. So I'm not gonna put on back on the poll, but in the comments of this video, you want to go ahead and hit us up and just let us know, like, hey, we like the song, or this is what we thought about it, whatever. Definitely love to get your opinion on it. But no, like, I really thought it was a solid song, but I'm gonna give you the same beef that I gave the people who talked about Cardi B in the echelon of, oh, she's one of the greats, she's a GOAT, she's all of this stuff. Whoa, pump those brakes. Like you about to get into an accident. Pump that shit. Because she's not there yet. Like I said, she only has 1 album. Person who her first album was trash. Person who died before their second album. Lauryn Hill. Those are the only people who have 1 album. And obviously, Lauryn Hill and the person who died before their second album could be the only 2 scenarios where you could be GOAT status off of 1 album. But again, it's still a lot to say GOAT status off of 1 album. But again, it's all about the circumstances. We all know Lauryn Hill got screwed by Columbia Records and she wasn't allowed to get out of her deal. Ergo, she couldn't go out and make other music. You die before your second album comes out. I mean, I don't want to say shit happens, but I guess you can't control that unless whatever. So those 2 scenarios. But other than that, like I said, your first album was trash. You died before your second album came out, Lauryn Hill. Those are the only 3 scenarios where 1 album has come out. So Cardi B, if you don't want to be in those scenarios for the past 7-some years, since 2017, give or take, since people's been, wanting more music from you, we need more. Give us an album. You're giving us tracks here and there and all of that stuff. Where is an album? That's all. People just want an album. Your Barty Gang fans, Cardi, they want an album. And hopefully you guys will get, I don't want to say we, because I'm not waiting or looking for a Cardi B album. Just give me her videos. I'm straight. But honestly, keep it all the way a buck though. Let Cardi B put out more albums and then we can start putting her in that conversation. Because I won't cap. I believe that with the popularity that she has, she more than likely can get to that status of, not saying of a Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj is like way more lyrical than her. But in the opinion of rap, women in rap, I think Cardi B can get to that level of a great. A Mount Rushmore, stretching it a little bit, but she's there. And we'll just leave it at that for the time being.
You're listening to the SS Experience on SMG.